Hi guys, I'm Ram Agarwal. You are watching my channel 52 Pixels. Let's get started. Hi guys, in this tutorial we are going to see how to make a color splash effect using Photoshop. So earlier you have seen the dripping color effect, the dripping paint effect in Photoshop, but this time it's different and this is not about dripping out using any filter. This time we are going to use the brush tools to create the effects that we need. So today's effect that we are going to try learning is called the color splash effect or the ink splash effect. Let's get started with that. So this is the image that we are going to work with today, and to start with, what I'm going to do is just type a text. So using this font called as Remachine Script, I'm going to type sunsets. So I have typed sunsets and I'll just increase the size so it looks like this, and I'll just drag it over here to the bottom. I might want to reduce the size because it's kind of too bulky for the little portion in the bottom. So somewhat like this. Now what we are going to do is just create a new layer. So tapping on the plus icon over here, I'll create a new layer and name it as brush. So selecting my brush layer, I'll go to this brush icon over here, which is over here around, I guess, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 7th or 8th position. It's the brush tool. So using the brush tool, and your brush might be set to a different brush. I guess it will be this one, like this over here. So to change that, what you have to do is just go to this icon over here, which shows the folder containing all the brushes. So we are going to go to the folder, and we have this settings over here. We have options of different brushes to use and choose from. So you can choose any brush that suits well for you, but I guess I'm going to go with this one, or this one. Both are the same. I'm going to go with the font as the name is 283. I don't know what it is, but the name is 283. I'll close this one, and as you can see, my brush has been applied over here. It shows my brush, and the size is 283 pixels. Hardness is none because it's the default value. Opacity is set to 100, flow is 100, and smoothing is 10%. I'll increase the smoothing to around 40%. Now using the brush tool, what I'm going to do is first select this color of the sunset because I want to add the color splash from the feather. So I'll go to this color picking tool, and using this tool I'm going to pick this color. This color. So I'm going to pick this color, and again I'll go back to my brush tool and I'll just reduce the size somewhat like this, and just as you can see, I've started kind of just plotting the points, and the brush is getting applied over there on those points. So I'm kind of like spreading this out. So as you can see, the effect is applied of the brush. It's like the feather is kind of it's kind of shooting the ink from the sun. It's like some stupid effect, but anyways, so this is what I'm doing, and this part of the effect is done. Now I'll select one other color. So again, using this eyedropper tool, I'll select a darker color like this, and again I'll go back to my brush tool and again use this brush over the feather. So it looks like this now. Now what I'm going to do is again add a new layer, and that layer I'll call it as sunset brush. So using the sunset brush layer, I'll again go to this color changing, where I'll just keep my normal color as white in the foreground, and using the brush tool I'll reduce the size. It's 300 right now. I'll reduce it to 62, That's too small. Maybe I'll increase the size, and I'll just make this kind of distorted. So just this end of this one, this part over here, I'll make it distorted, and same way with this one over here. So I'll just make it distorted. And now I'll increase my size back to 228, and I'll start using my brush to give it an effect as if the color from the text is spreading out. So somewhat like this. So I have done most of the part of the image now. Now there's one last final trick that we are going to do. Again, I'll add a layer, call it as blur. So using this layer of blur, what I'm going to do is just increase the size of my brush to around 417. That's quite big, and I'm going to use this white brush once again, and also I'll change the color back to this one, and again drop it over here somewhat like this. So what I'm going to do is just using this blur layer, I'll go to filter, and there's this effect called blur. So in blur, I'll use the Gaussian blur. The radius is 18. So as you can see, if I turn off the preview, these are the normal brushes, but then I'll just turn on the preview, they get blur kind of, out of focus effect. That's what I want. So radius is 18 currently. I can reduce or increase the radius, but I'll keep it around 20 and click on OK. So as you can see, if I just uncheck this layer, it adds this cool little blur to the image, to the little drops of the paint, to give them like out of a focus effect and make them look more realistic and 3D. So well, that's it for today guys. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe to 52 Pixels and tap on the bell icon to get notified. Thank you.